matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And is picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He could go. At the 30. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
High completion sets up an important third down play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Bulldogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. To pass. It's Thomas. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Williams. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Looking to throw here. And it's caught. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A big defensive score.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good.
That keeps the score. South Carolina 7, Georgia 6.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession. Back to pass. It's Thomas. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. And
from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Thomas. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Big throw, catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half.
This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The RPO caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And the pass is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go on fourth down. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now,
escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. After the sack on first down, it's second down.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Dogs! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gamecocks. He's going to score.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he'll be tackled after a effort on that return. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
That's the first down and more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Thomas, bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. The defense finally brings him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
It's a good solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Georgia. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, South Carolina. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 21.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. On the move now. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Here we go.
On the run, it's Cooper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Crucial third down play coming up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
Georgia, 41. South Carolina, 21.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the receiver's got it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punter is hurried, and this punt won't go very far. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The offense starts with a short field. To throw, it's Thomas. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's how you finish a play. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field. And
they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a
South
touchdown.
Carolina, 28.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. We'll start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff over the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Inside the 25. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
At the 21-yard line. Now,
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
number 19 on the field goal.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3.
And he's got it. No problem.
And they add to their lead.
Snap, the
hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Thomas. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. This time, a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I